Hey guys, welcome back to the garden. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Blanca. So today's video, I am standing in my empty orchid section. Today's video is going to be a quick morning walk the day after our garden revamp. Actually 2 days. I wasn't out here yesterday. I had to leave early to work, and today I do have to go to work, but I'm just here because I really can't resist not being in my garden. So I do have a small haul for you guys from Krull that I want to share, and I do want to walk you guys around the garden. You know, a little bit slower than what you saw in the video, just because I want to just talk about it more. I want to show you guys more, give you guys ideas. That video was, oh my God, you guys are loving it so much, and I'm so glad. It was like a day in the garden and little snippets and, you know, little videos here and there while we were out here working. But today I want to walk you guys. I want to show you everything, and then I'm going to end it with a Krull haul, which is a small one, but it's a good one. Just I didn't go crazy. Now that my garden is looking better, is organized, is starting to, oh, looks so good. I am so inspired. So I will, you know, be going to orchid shows, so I'll probably be shopping more. But anyway, I am out here in this section, which was emptied out. It still needs a little bit more of just picking up. There's just a few pots that I have to grab. Probably just grab them while I'm doing this video. But this area is pretty much emptied out. We just took everything out of here. I still have some orchids mounted. So those are gonna stay. And then I do want to add plants under here. I do want to add just like really sun-loving orchids under here. Maybe just keep them like they are now, which are mounted. Some of these are cattleyas that have been here for years, that do bloom seldomly. But now that Martin's gonna be helping me with the fertilizing, maybe they'll bloom much more frequent. Like this one here, for example, it does have a flower spike there. This is like a Cattleya brassivola type. I got it a few years ago. It's beautiful. There's this flower spike right here. Martin asked me if I wanted to take it out, and you know what? I don't think I do. I think it's pretty much acclimated already. So now it's just a matter of taking care of it and just hoping that it blooms. So on that palm, I also have, this used to be my my Cattleya section, if you guys remember, from way back before I even created this area. So there's some Cattleyas here. Like this is my Sarah Palin Hockey Mom, which is not looking so good, but I've had it for, this was the first Cattleya I ever mounted. And this one gave me beautiful flowers in the past. So hoping to, with the fertilizing and all that, hoping to get that one back to blooming. So let's see. I also have those little pandas still here, not sure. But anyway, this area is, you know, cleared out. And I actually can't believe I'm here right now, because let me tell you a story. In the middle of all the organizing on Tuesday, and you know, while we were out here working, I was under my orchid section and I heard a big old thump. And I'm like, oh, what's that? What fell? I looked down and it was a huge iguana, the biggest one I've ever seen. I actually have some footage of when I saw it. It dropped from this tree. I mean, here I am thinking that there's no more iguanas. Dumb me, stupid me. Like, I live in Florida. How are you gonna think the iguanas left? But I hadn't seen them in years. I mean, you guys have not heard me talking about iguanas forever, but I have to tell you, they're back, or it's back, and it's huge. Maybe it grew. It was growing while I wasn't seeing it. So it fell, it went up this coconut tree, and that iguana is living up there. So I told my husband, you'd wanted this area to relax, but after seeing that huge iguana fall from that tree, there is no way I'm gonna sit down here in this area and just relax with you, like with a cup of coffee or a glass of wine. There's no way. So scratch that off. There's no relaxing under here. So we are adding plants, we are adding orchids, but I don't think that there's going to be much relaxing doing under here after I know that those iguanas live up there in those trees. As long as they don't mess with my orchids, they can stay up there all they want. but I just don't see myself relaxing under here. I mean, there's that coconut tree, and that's where it was. That's where it went. So anyhow, this is what's going on in this area. I just can't believe look at how big the birds of paradise have gotten. You guys remember when I planted these? And they were small. All right, let's move on because there's a lot to show. And there's still a haul that I want to share with you guys. So out here also evaluating how much does my sprinkler system actually hit these. They went off about 30 minutes ago. I already walked over and everything is soaked. So this is great news for these Vandas. Every morning they are going to be hit up with the sprinklers. I mean, look at them, they're soaked, which is great. Great. I mean, I love this, you guys. And like I mentioned in that video, not only are there the violetas on here, but I also have some other orchids that were really overgrown, other Vandas that are also attached. The one from Plantillo, which is a La Malata with menthe and chai that I call Starburst, is also on here. So I guess when she blooms, I'll be able to show that. And then it felt so good to see Martin just hitting it up with the fertilizer. And that's what he's going to be doing every 15 days or every 30 days when he comes out. See, he did use some knee highs. I gave him some knee highs, and he used some of those knee highs to secure. I wasn't sure it was going to go all the way around the palm, but to my surprise, it did. But there you go. Love this. I do have, like you guys saw in that video on that grid, more Vandas, so I might use this one. Let's see how many I have left over after I clean that area out. All right, let's take a quick look. Everything looks so kept. I love it. So my Sherry babies are in bloom, which not surprised because they bloom for me all the time. My Moqueros, some of them are in spike. I'm going to show you those. There's some dendrobiums that are starting to bud up. These are the nobly type that I still have it in this basket. This is that spring dream. All right, let's see. So this brassivola that you guys asked if it was new, no. This brassivola nodosa I got at RF Orchids years ago. It was the first brassivola that I ever got. It's here temporarily, just because I didn't know where to put it. Let's see if she likes it here. There's some buds, so I'll let her bloom and I'll let her be here for a while. But she's on a mount. You see this? So she's not there permanently. But let's see if she likes it there. And then all of these, I'm hoping tomorrow we can move all of these orchids and find a place for them. Oh, here you go. My golden nugget is starting to bloom. She's all nice and hydrated. So my sprinklers, I do have them set up to go off every day at 5:30 a.m. and they'll be watering for about 30 minutes. So just taking a look to see that everything is hydrated. See, the sprinklers don't reach here, so I do have to come out here with the hose and hit these up. You guys are loving this idea of this that shade cloth, putting it to good use, and they really hold the orchids really well. I mean, they are on there tight. So that's good. That's one of the dendrobiums that I got at Redlands last year. Got a Vanda and spike. I hope the spikes, I hope they bloom. I mean, they were hit up with all that fertilizer, so hopefully they didn't get shocked, but it's okay. It's okay if they don't. At least I know my orchids were fed. So these are the noblies that were in bud. They've already opened. Sweet Pinky Love. and the way that they curl up and go towards the sun. I'm showing you these now because I did get some at Krull Smith that I want to share with you. But this is what happens to them. If you guys are wondering, the canes are super, super heavy. If you're new to my channel, you've never heard this before. And if you live in South Florida, I mean, when I was at the Tamiami show, I did meet a lot of new, people that didn't follow my channel and that are from South Florida and didn't know what orchids to put on their palms. So hopefully, if you're here, just because I did share with you guys that I do attach, and these are probably one of the orchids that do the best on my palms. These are the Dendrobium nobilis. You attach them upside down, and then eventually they will rise, go up towards the sun, and they will bloom like crazy. So this is just me showing you how they look after you attach them. A few months go by and those canes will just poop, curl right back up. One of my favorites, super resilient. I mean, you guys knew how cold it was here. And these are unfazed and blooming. I mean, I will have so many flowers now in February that it looks amazing. So, and it's why I keep buying Dendrobium nobilis for my garden. Oh, I see a flower spike. Here you go, flower spike on the Mocaras. There you go. And I saw you guys buying lots of Mocaras at the shows. I love Mocaras. Which I might get more of these and put more Mocaras just because they're so floriferous. Floriferous. And they look beautiful. And they love the full sun. So let's see, just kind of like evaluating them. You know, in the back of my head, I'm thinking that iguana. You know, I'm thinking about that iguana. Ugh. If I can edit this video and I can add that video to the back of this video, like when I finish, I'm gonna show you because it is huge. Huge. I'm probably gonna have to mute it because I probably said a few bad words. I'm not gonna lie. All right, and I'm showing you my my vanilla because my vanilla is starting to branch out, and I am gonna zoom to this area right here because I see what looks to be some buds. I mean, she's all the way up there. I could be wrong, but maybe I'm not. Maybe my vanilla tree is gonna bloom again. And I need to look back because I'm not sure. I'm just gonna zoom it out. Oh, that's too much. I'm not sure if she bloomed around this time last year, but she may be giving me flowers again. And maybe that's gonna be now a constant for her, that once she blooms, then she keeps on blooming. I hope so. I'm not gonna try propagating anymore. I wasn't successful. I tried and I failed. What's new? I know. I wasn't successful with the whole propagating thing. So I'm just gonna let her be. Let her one flower or the few flowers that she puts out just enjoy being alive for that one day without me messing with it and poking at it to try to propagate, because I'm not gonna be making no vanilla extract anytime soon. This is that beautiful what is it called? Dick Smith Paradise. And is it here where I saw the other spike on my Mocara? Yeah, this one has a spike. So yeah, I'll let the vanilla bloom and do its thing, and there's more spikes. Ooh, Mocaras are gonna bloom soon. So that's good news. You bloom 1 year and then you she'll just keep blooming, I hope. So more buds on that Cattleya, and then my pretty dendrobiums growing upwards. So this is what the final project looked like. I'm hoping that Martin will come out and finish the other ones tomorrow, which he needed to bring more of these. I had these all back there in the orchid section. I had so many pots and just supplies that I was like, wow, I had all this. So all this was mine. It was already here. He didn't have to bring anything, or we used everything that I already had, which is great, because that means that you know, nothing went to waste or we didn't throw anything out. But this is pretty cool and pretty easy. I couldn't do it myself. I tried, but he was able to get it done with this wire, this little wire there, and attaching the orchids to that wire mesh. Gosh, what is this called? The Vanda mesh is what Ophie called it, with the zip ties. So not hard. For me, it was hard because it's always a one-man show. So sometimes I just can't get it together. All right, so this is pretty much what my garden looks like now. Very happy, very, very happy. We've got some buds over here on what looks to be a Cattleya. Not sure which one that is. And then the Nobiles. The Nobiles. All right. Ah, my garden. So good to be back here. So good to be back here with everything looking so pretty. So I did mention to you guys, kind of like a little tease, that there's more projects brewing. And yes, there's going to be more projects brewing. I will share those as I go. Obviously, I'm going to share everything with you guys. But have many plans for my garden. Hopefully I'll be completed in the spring, when everything gets watered and pretty. So all right, let's get on with this haul because it's getting a little bit late and I have to go to work. All right, so like you guys know, I went to Krull Smith for their Apopka Winter Orchid Festival, and I did get some orchids. I am first gonna share with you guys one of the Cattleyas that really, really, really caught my eye, and it's this one here. She's so pretty. So the entire show, I was debating whether I wanted to add her to my collection, since my garden was not really the safest place for her or for any orchid for that matter. But I just couldn't leave her behind. You guys are familiar with this one. She's new to me. It's a Cattleya purpurata carnea. Let me show you the tag. It's the first time I had ever seen a purpurata with this colored lip. I just fell in love with the pink and the lip, and I just couldn't leave her behind. And if you guys know Krull Smith, I mean, they have the best orchids at the best prices. So this one right here was only $35, and I actually was able to get her in flower, which was amazing. They did not have many that were in flower. As a matter of fact, they had one other than this one that was a sample. So they were able to find me one with a flower just so I can share with you guys. And I am absolutely obsessed. She is gorgeous. So she is gonna be part of that project that I was telling you about that I wanna start, which I will give you more information on that later when it actually starts to happen. But I do not have plans to put her on my trees. I have plans to just keep her potted. So let's see. All right, so she was one. Actually, I got her in flower, and then I got another one that was not in flower, just because she was so pretty, I couldn't just get one. So these were $35 each at Krull Smith. If you want one, you can probably get one that's maybe in spike or maybe not in spike, but they have them available, and they were $35. So I got 2 of those. I got, bam, 4 of these. Dendrobium nobilis, of course. I told you guys I got some already, but these were right in the front when you first walk in. Everybody that went to that show, if you're one of them that walked out with these, you know who you are. We couldn't leave them behind, because not only were they huge, I mean, I'm just gonna get one. I got 4 of them, but they were so inexpensive. So $25, I'm telling you, Krull Smith has, I know you guys got a sneak peek of my last one, but Krull Smith has the best prices, you guys. I mean, $25 for this orchid. Look at the size. Look at the size. And full of buds in that white. She is called Dendrobium Spring Dream. And she is a dream. She is a dream. She's all white. You guys, let me look at that picture. She's all white. She obviously is super floriferous. Every time I say that word, I feel weird. Floriferous, look at all these buds. And she is going to be hung on my tree upside down like the rest. So she does have already her home somewhere in my garden. Somewhere probably back there. Oop. I will put them, and I'll probably put them all together so it could be a nice show of all of these beautiful, beautiful white flowers with a little hinge of that yellow in the lip and that purple. I love it. And you know what? I don't know if these are fragrant. The Sweet Pinky Love is fragrant. And so is, yeah, these are a little fragrant. And their flowers are so pretty. I just love Dendrobium nobilis. I mean, they love me. They bloom like crazy and they love my garden. So if I love you and you do good for me, I will add lots of you in the garden. That's just how this orchid mama is. I do not mind repeats. I mean, there's some orchid collectors that don't like to repeat the orchids. I love to repeat my orchids, especially if you guys do good. I mean, I must have like 50 Sherry babies. I don't know, maybe more. All right, and then last but not least, this beauty. Oh my gosh, so this one comes with a story. Ah, she's so pretty. Another beautiful cattleya for that project that I want to do. And I am gonna put her here because I don't want her falling, because she does have some buds. But look at the size, you guys. $45 was her price. And I'm gonna tell you the story on this one. And if you are watching this channel, if you're watching this video, you know who you are. A wonderful couple came in, saw that I had already seen this orchids from day one. So she fell in love with it. Unfortunately, they had sold out, and there was only the sample left. But Julian, the wonderful Julian, had saved the sample for me because he knew how much I loved it since the moment I saw it. So unfortunately, it was sold out, but they are gonna get more. So if you're watching this and you're mad at me because I got it, I'm sorry. But it was an orchid that I had seen since Thursday when I got there. And before they sold out, they had put this one aside for me. I had no idea until I was about to leave on Saturday. So he surprised me with this one because he knew how much I loved it. And I'm telling you, the guys over at Krull Smith, Frank and his team, all of them. I won't even start to name names, but just because they're all so wonderful. I mean, you guys are the best. The treatment I get when I'm there, the way you treat all the customers that go in, the just being there, you're just in such a good mood and such a good vibe. It's just amazing. I love Krull Smith, and I can't wait to go back in April because that's when their next show is. So anyways, more about this one. This is the beautiful Star of Siam. If she is new to you and you've never seen her before, I mean, this is her tag, the Star of Siam, and she's got 3 colors on her. So right when she blooms, she's a beautiful peach. She's a beautiful peach with yellow right over here. And then, oh, I need to go do my nails. And then she's got this pink in the labellum. I mean, she's just gorgeous. And then as she ages, she becomes just darker. She kind of loses that little pinky at the bottom that you first get when you first bloom. And then she's just this beautiful peach. And you know what? I just remembered my friend Oliver. If you're watching, I know how much you love these peach orchids. I hope you have one of these in your collection because she's gorgeous. And there's another bud. And the fact that so many flowers. I mean, look at, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another bud here and another bud there. So 7 flowers coming out of this pretty girl. And nope, you're not going on my trees. You're not going on my trees. You are gonna be part of that I will share with you guys hopefully tomorrow. We're starting to get all the materials for that. So, all right, you guys, this is my haul. It's not a big one, but it's a good one. You know, because I can't go crazy. I wanted to see what was happening in the garden. Now that I know that my garden is going to be loved again. It was always loved. It was just neglected because of the time. But now that I know that I can keep adding because of that extra help that I have, I will. I saw so many beautiful orchids, and I want to get so many beautiful orchids for out here and for like around. So this is today's video, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. The garden is just going to keep getting better and better and better and better. I can't wait to share more videos with you guys of the progress, because this is just the beginning. Just the beginning. Because this girl here, when I get inspired, oh geez, run. That's always what my husband says. Whenever you get something in your head and you get inspired and you get obsessed, it's running time, because I will try to get like for example, 1 million orchids. Now that my garden looks like this, now I want to get so many more. But anyways, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. It's almost the weekend. It's Thursday. And I will see you soon in the next video. Shows that are coming up are Boca, February 8th and 9th. If you are local, if you are in the Boca area and you're watching this and you did not know that there's an orchid show coming near you, Boca's Orchid Society Orchid Show, February 8th and 9th. I will be there as a vendor, and it's a beautiful show. So hope to see you guys there. Thank you for watching, and I will tune in again probably tomorrow when Martin is back in the garden and see what we are up to. So have a good one. I'll see you soon. Bye. I am dead. Look what just fell. I am out of here so quick. Oh my God, you guys. What the hell? No! Get away from my garden. Why is this iguana there? Oh my God, she just fell. Can you imagine? I would have gotten this out of my... Do you guys see it? Do you guys see the freaking iguana? Hold on a second. I really thought that they were out of here since the last time that I saw one. Oh my God, you guys. This is horrible. Look at the freaking iguana. Oh my God. Oh my God. What are you doing here? Oh, hell no. Oh, do you guys see it? Oh my goodness. Do you guys see the damn iguana? They're camouflaging, but we see you. How disgusting. Now what? Oh my God, I'm gonna poke in the tree. Right over my orchid section. The size of the iguana. ¿Tuviste qué cosa más grande? Enorme. Oh my God. Martín, ¿y esa iguana ahora? ¿Y esa iguana qué hace aquí ahora? I know. I'm like, what is that iguana doing here? He's like, he's looking for a flower spike to eat. Oh my God, I hate them. All right, I'll be back.